Don't believe the hype that you hear. You hear a lot of radio commercials, you hear a lot of TV advertising. They promise you the world, they deliver very little. Think and research for yourself. If you want to know about the harmful effects of smoking, do you ask a cigarette salesman? So when you're talking to somebody from the gas industry, realize that they're doing a job, and their job depends on gas and getting it to market. Pay attention to the stories that are in the media, because there's a lot of them. There's usually about 3 a week in our local papers. So take a look, read them. Get your information from real news sources. I might offend somebody, but Fox News is not a real news source. Take a ride up Route 29 and see it for yourself. Take your own reality tour. Go up and see it. See if you think that's something that you want. Now, the whole thing with this is you can have this if you want it. But if you don't want it, you have to do something about it. And it's okay to not want this. What can we do to protect ourselves? Real quickly, strengthen local municipal zoning laws, strengthen county zoning laws. Some municipalities, like West Wyoming right now, they're going through a fight. They don't have their own local zoning laws, so they rely on the Luzerne County laws. You can strengthen state laws, tax the industry to pay for damage, use your voting power to elect environmentally aware candidates. You can have a moratorium, which means to hold off drilling until better technology and laws are in place, or you can strive for a ban, which is to stop drilling altogether and focus on renewable energy. What I think we should do, this is our state constitution, Article 1, Section 27, states the people have a right to clean air, pure water, and to the preservation of natural, scenic, historical, and aesthetic values of the environment. Pennsylvania's public natural resources are the common property of all the people, including generations yet to come. As a trustee of these resources, the Commonwealth shall conserve and maintain them for the benefit of all people. And if you're a Tea Partier, you're for states' rights. And that's right in our state constitution. So that would make you upset if you were a Tea Partier. This is what I think we should do, and this is my opinion. Impose a state moratorium on gas drilling until laws are in place to protect us better and technology catches up to be proven reliable, if possible. After all, the gas is not going anywhere. Right now, New York, the state of New York, is watching what's happening here. They have a moratorium on gas drilling. They're looking at us to see our mistakes and to see what we're doing. I think we should do the necessary long-term studies on health and environmental impacts of gas drilling before continuing to do it. Retool the DEP or start another agency that will protect our environment and health. Put an environmental scientist in charge, not a gas industry lawyer like Prancer, Governor Corbett's pick and former DEP head who just resigned. He went back to his law firm and is promoting natural gas. So we don't know who the next DEP head is going to be, if there's even going to be one from his administration. Define acceptable loss for gas drilling. In other words, how much environmental and health damage is acceptable before it stops? Nobody has defined how much damage is too much damage. And that should be defined before we let it happen. Put an end to the term safe and responsible gas drilling. You hear that, and you're going to hear it in every political commercial coming up this next year. No one has actually defined what safe and responsible gas drilling is. It does not exist. So get rid of it until we determine what the acceptable loss for safe and responsible gas drilling really is. Start taking government subsidies away from the gas and oil industries and put them towards renewable energy development and implementation, especially solar energy, to make it affordable. And that's the key. Our government needs to make it affordable. And finally, get involved. If you do nothing or wait for somebody else to do something, you will get no change. It's my belief that the gas drilling will cost us more in the long term than we can afford.